I've long waited for this moment. With your death, I will find peace.
Eight assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Batman Arkham Origins takes place way earlier in Batman's career, so it's about 2 years into his career. He's been this guy, vigilante, fighting thieves and criminals and drug dealers, but now on this Christmas Eve, Black Mask decided to put a $50 million bounty on his head, and he's now going to face one of the world's deadliest assassins. So we got Deadshot, we got Deathstroke, so really high-tier guys, people that he's never have had to deal with before, and now he's going to have to learn how to get those guys and how to take them back to Blackgate.
Kill him and I'll pay you whatever you want. Make him suffer and I'll double it. Scream for me!
We really wanted to keep it to the core, so the fighting system is going to be very similar to what you've seen in the past. We really want to make sure we uphold what the fans really liked, but we took it a little bit further. So you're going to have new characters like the martial artist who can counter all your moves. So it gives a really nice back and forth between Batman and the martial artist countering each other's moves. And there's also going to be other enemies like the Enforcer, the Armored Enforcer, who's a big guy. You need to really stun him and then beat him down and take out his armor and then beat him down again. So it was our way to evolve it, but really still keep to the core of the franchise. That is really good fighting, really amazing fighting system, and make sure we keep it that way.
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger.
I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises.
The favorite new feature, seriously, I consider the City Hub as a feature in itself, and we doubled the landmass of the City Hub. So before you had Arkham City, which was already pretty big, and we decided to just double it. And now the new parts that we added is more of a downtown area, so you're going to have really tall buildings fighting on the roofs, and the tall buildings makes for an all-new navigation, so you're going to go way higher and down and go into those corridors of buildings. It's really interesting in terms of a feature in itself. We wanted to make the city bigger, but also have the same level of density of content in the city. So there's always going to be collectibles in the game. We added the new crime in progress system. So the Gotham City Police Department is so busy with everything going crazy in the city that sometimes Batman is going to help them. So let's say he's going around a corner. There's thieves just robbing a bank. Well, he's going to go in and fight them, and then when the crime has been resolved, has been thwarted, you get a bunch of XP for your character, and then you can continue on your way. So it's really having some random encounters happen along the way and making you feel that the city is more alive and more dense.
I'm on your side. My side? My side works within the law. We've earned Gotham's respect. If that were true, I wouldn't be here.
Gordon, clear the line of fire!
You've got nowhere to run.
I think the takeaway is really going to be discovering Batman that is inexperienced, that is new to this world. His first encounter with the Joker is pretty interesting. It's the first time he meets him, and it's the first time he meets Penguin. So it's really about figuring out how the relationships are going to evolve, and how was the first encounter between all those amazing characters that we had, but that couldn't be explained, the origins of it. So we really hope people like the story, like discovering this new Batman.
It's all